Hi everyone, it's Beth. Today I'm going to do a quick video of just about some news stories that have come out today regarding the crypto space. The first story that that I want to talk about is just Blockstream has announced that it will be having satellite systems that will be serving as full nodes for the Bitcoin blockchain, and those are going to be off-world. So that's very interesting. The idea is to give full node access to people, namely in Africa, who don't currently have much access to a full node because the internet infrastructure isn't really capable of downloading what right now is 160 gigabyte blockchain in order to run a full node of the Bitcoin blockchain. So the concept here is that this node will be held by a satellite in space and beamed down to people who want to use it. So that's very interesting. Now the information can come down from the satellite and beam to people on Earth, but that same satellite is not capable of receiving information that is beamed back up from people on Earth who are using it. So that is something that they have to figure out still. But the concept is interesting. I think there's another issue as to whether or not we want to have a single company in charge of keeping hold of the blockchain in that way. If so many people become reliant on that node that is held, by Blockstream and controlled by Blockstream, perhaps that would give them more power in designing the future of the Bitcoin protocol. So it's very interesting. I just wanted to bring that one up. That story is from the Bitcoinist.com. My second story today is that Shapeshift, which is an exchange service where you can just go ahead and choose any two pairings that they support. You start with your wallet address from where you're holding, say, Bitcoin. You give a receiving address for, say, your Ethereum wallet. You go and you have Shapeshift just shift from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and it shows up in your Ethereum wallet without you having to create an account and load money to an exchange and go through the entire exchange process on an exchange platform yourself. So Shapeshift is really easy to use. Their customer service is very good and very responsive. So I've had a good experience with Shapeshift. About a year or so ago, Shapeshift had made a partnership with KeepKey, and today announced KeepKey is a hardware wallet, but today they announced that they have acquired KeepKey. Shapeshift has acquired KeepKey. So that is very great. I think that's interesting too. There's every day it's just so much news coming out with the crypto space. I think that hardware wallets are great. This one is going, the KeepKey, you're going to be able to shift your tokens right on the KeepKey itself, so right on the hardware, which is really clever. So that is that story, and that one comes from cryptoninjas.net. My next story that I'm going to talk about today comes from the Cointelegraph, and this is IBM signs a deal with Singaporean port operator and regional shipping firm to pilot blockchain-based supply network. So IBM signed a memorandum of understanding. So this isn't finalized, but with PSA International, who's a major port operator in Singapore, and regional shipping company Pacific International Lines. The partnership is going to be testing new blockchain-based supply chain network. And the press release came out today, and the companies announced that they're going to work together and study and test proofs of concept. And so they're going to be testing out how the blockchain works for their shipping business, which is I mean, that's such a good use case for blockchain. I think that it's just great to watch this adoption take place. So I'm very encouraged by this story as far as, we talk about, I think everyone, all the YouTubers who are taking the time to talk about crypto on YouTube, everyone just wants to help spread the word and boost mainstream adoption. And I think that I think that this story is just a great example of companies coming together and seeing a value in this way of storing this way of storing information. Where I mean, I'm sure shipping has lots of loss and fraud, and that to have the blockchain step in and serve as a trusted ledger, I think that that's a great use case for crypto. So I'm super happy to see this story. And then the last story I have right now is that SegWit2x developers have set a date for the Bitcoin hard fork for SegWit2x, and it's not a hard date, but they did announce that block 494,784 will be the first block that is expected to increase the block size from 1 megabyte to 2 megabytes. So that's what I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching today. I look forward to reading your comments in the comments section, and I will see you next time.